This single daily time frame candle is all you need to make consistent profits in the market. But if you think you need a complex strategy to succeed in the market, you won't be a profitable trader. So in this video, I'm going to show you a simple, repeatable strategy that shows up every single day in the markets. So you can be a profitable trader. On this example, we are on the Nifty. In this strategy, we are using the daily time frame to mark out our key levels. First, we come to the daily time frame and mark out the daily candle high and then the low. So that would be our previous day high and previous day low. So after marking out the high and low on the daily time frame, we can now go to the lower time frames. Therefore we can look for the entries. Because we are on the 1 minute, there is lot of data available for us, and this is where the most liquidity is going to be sitting, above the highs and lows. Liquidity is the most buy and sell orders in the market. Now what we are simply waiting for is price to break below this level and come back to the retest and go to the downside, or if price wants to break out above this level for an upside move and come back for a retest and move towards the upside. Now if you don't know what is a retest and why it happens, let me quickly explain. For me, everything is surrounded around this one system. This system is called break and retest. All this means is when you see a stock in this example, you can see the stock is in an uptrend. Because we see a low put in here, we create a brand new high, we create a higher low, then we break above and create a brand new high. Well, this previous resistance is now turning into support right here, because this is where the sellers were sitting and pushing the stock below, but we know we are in an uptrend. Now we broke above this level and came back for the retest. This is what is called retest. Well, where do the buyers have to step in to push the stock above? This previous resistance. This previous resistance is now turning into support. This is also going to put in the higher low. Therefore the buyers can take the stock to the upside. This system actually provides low risk, high reward trades to enter for us. Then you see buyers putting a strong bullish candle, signaling that they are willing to take the price above this level. Once you can see the strong confirmation, then you can target high of day or the old liquidity. Therefore you can see with the break and retest, this actually works very well. Now let's play the trade and see what happens. So as you can see, the price is trying to break above this level. Also there was a strong close above this level. Now we simply wait for the retest to happen. Now even though price broke the level and closed above, but there was no real retest here. Why? Because the price should come back immediately and tap our level with the strongest bullish price action candle. That's going to be the real retest for us. But as you can see here, there was a doji candle, which is also considered as a neutral candle, which means there was no real buyers or sellers in control of the price at the current moment, and price didn't touch the level also. Therefore we don't enter here. So however, the next candle is breaking and closing inside our first logical candle. So if you don't know what is first logical candle strategies, I have a full in-depth video on my channel. I link it down below. However, we can see we are getting the rejection from the previous day high level. You can also see how this strategy avoids us from taking a losing trade. We don't enter until we get a proper retest with a strong price action candle. Now what I like to see is breakout below this level with speed and impulsive candle. As you can see, price went up again and got rejected from this level and sweeping the liquidity of previous day highs. As you can see right here, we can see the strong displacement gap breaking our key level. This is the impulsive and speed I was talking about. Then we push back into this level, but there is no real weak price action here. This is very strong bullish candle. So we are waiting till we get a rejection candle or a weak price action there. So we skip this candle for our entry. Now what we are getting is the rejection of our previous day low level, and we are also getting a bearish inverted hammer candle. This is my favorite candle to enter into a short position. So therefore we can enter into this trade for a downside move, and our stop loss is right above the breakout candle. This is the candle which broke this key level. So this is going to be our stop loss, and our profit level will be a 2-hour or a higher time frame level, and we enter into a short position right here and see exactly what happens. So we made a nice move towards the downside. Now I hope this example made sense. Let's go look at one more example towards the upside to really understand this setup. So first we mark out the candles high and then low. That would be our previous day high and previous day low. So the high is going to be our supply level and the low is going to be our demand level. Therefore I mark out these levels. So after marking out the high and low on the daily time frame, we can now go to the lower time frames. So now we are on the 1 minute time frame where we can look for an entry. But where is the potential entries we can get on these levels? If price breaks above the level and come back to the retest that level, we can enter for the upside. Or if price breaks the previous day low and come back for the retest of the previous day low level, we can look for the downside. As you can see, there is a huge gap up in the opening price. It is also gapping up above the previous day level. So when there is a gap up in the market, price usually tends to do two things, which is fill the gap or continue in the direction where the gap up happened. So in this case, price is gapping upside, so we can expect the price to move towards the upside. Now we simply wait for the price to come back to this level and tap this level. As you can see, price is breaking below this level, so there is no entry as of now. As you can see, the next candle closed above this level, so now we wait for the candle to come back to this level and tap this level with the strongest price action. So as you can see right here on this candle, which is a hammer stick candle, that indicates buyers are stepping up at our key level. I often enter majority of my trades on this candle itself. Personally, this is my favorite candle to enter when I am looking for an upside move. As I said earlier, my whole system is break and retest. As we can see here, price is retesting immediately after breaking out from our key level. So this is immediate retest. So I'll explain the price action of this candle and why we should buy the stock at this level here. Price opened up here, sellers tried to push the stock below this level, then buyers aggressively came and closed the price here. Therefore, seeing this hammer stick candle, we can enter into a long positions here, and our stop loss will be the candle which broke the previous day high level with displacement, and our take profit will be 1:2 risk to reward or the high of day. So now we'll play the tape and see what exactly price does. As you can see, price is in a drawdown, and the minimum risk to reward has to be 1:2. So as you can see, we got the TP right here, and our final take profit will be the high of day. We simply wait till the price hits our TP level. So I know some of you guys will take the profits way too earlier, before price hits the TP level, because even I was doing that a lot. After seeing the price dipping here, I would take my profits way too earlier. This one thing kept me from becoming a profitable trader. So to solve this, what I did was doing hours of back testing and seeing yourself that price will eventually take out our TP levels. So I highly suggest you to do this. Therefore, you can easily let your winners run. We don't do nothing, guys. This is all noise. We just simply wait till we get a TP or stop loss. That's it. As you can see, price took out our final TP as well. Alright, just before 10 o'clock we are already done our day. But if you want to play more continuation towards the upside, you can look for the first logical candle setup, which I also trade daily. Now if you want more information how I trade this strategy, make sure to click the video on the screen right now. If this video helped you, make sure to leave a like. If you have any questions, put in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more trading education.